Shit, I've been over here rambling and stuff. My mic has been muted. So we're doing weapons throw, clearly. I wish I could use Unbridled Rage. Unfortunately, we can't because it just costs way too much resource. I was thinking about doing some stuff for like resource gen, possibly, or cost reduction to make it work. Because you're losing out on a ton of damage by not using Unbridled Rage. I think that's what it's called, right? The one that doubles, or that gives you like 135% core skill damage, but they cost a ton more. Twice as much, I think. It makes because the worst part about this build is single target is really rough. And my gear is not the best it could be, but I'm only gonna be playing this build for a couple of hours. Like probably just like today, or maybe tomorrow. So I'm not gonna spend 2 hours on trying to get the best gear from the cheats guy. I already spent like an hour. It probably would have taken another hour. Yeah, see, I cleared a lot faster through the... So I tried to use an Unbridled Rage. I think that's what it's called. We're going to look here in a second. Yeah. 45% increased damage. They changed all the stuff around, so never mind. It's not even the best thing to use. But it felt like I cleared faster, so I don't know. Maybe that's just in my head. But anyway. Also, I'm going to change the Lorcan's talisman, I think. I only have this unique one on, but... I feel like you can get so much more. I know that you're getting critical strike chance per point, and then each point of a resource above 100 grants a critical strike damage, but like, I don't know, dude. I can put an aspect on there and put a bunch of passives on it or something, you know? I just feel like you can do better, and the only thing you're gonna miss out on is critical strike chance, more than likely, right? But I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's look at gear and stuff though, real quick. It's going to look very similar to other people's weapon throw builds because, like, that's just how it works, right? Most of my stuff comes from trying to optimize boards. But, speaking of... Okay. So, got Shaco, of course. You want the GA if you can get it on cooldown reduction. Maximum resource is good, too. Armor is okay. We are not at resistance cap yet because we have to get some more Paragon points before we can do that, and we probably won't be getting to that in the PTR, but we'll see. Tyrell's Might with as much onto damage reduction or resistance to all elements, since we actually do need some resistance to all, but we got 3 rolls onto damage reduction. And then plus core skills, you would want that to be GA, but I wasn't going to sit around and wait or keep on like rolling for it until we got it, so here we are. But attack speed, crit damage, core skills. You could also go with... I mean, attack speed's nice, but you don't absolutely need it. You could put like CC on here if you wanted to or something. And then CSD and Mighty Throw pulse size. To be honest, I think it might be better to put chance for it to hit twice on there instead of the pulse size, but I don't know. Yeah. And then we have Tibalt's Will, Unstoppable, gaining damage and the damage reduction while unstoppable. Fury per second, strength, movement speed, and Mighty Throw pulse size on the boots. And then Fury on kill, strength, CSD. Fury on kill is really nice when you're just clearing through. Unfortunately, that doesn't do anything for bosses. And you can't change gear in the pit, so it's like, what do you do there? I don't know. When the actual season 6 drops, of course, we're going to focus on the Spiritborn first, right? But after the Spiritborn is done, then we're going to start like optimizing the Rogue again, probably the Barbarian. Um, the Druid looks fun with the new core skill, but I don't know how that would work, you know? Um, but the thing about PTR is you can't really buy gear from other players because what the fuck are you going to do? Give them gold? They have unlimited gold. What are you going to... And it only lasts a week. That kind of thing, you know? So when you can actually get gold and buy stuff from other players, it makes it easier to test these test builds. Third blade, unfortunately mine is not ancestral. We would do more damage because our main weapons are both uniques without the ancestral on them. So if they were 800 at least, you know, and ancestral, so we could actually masterwork them, they would do a lot more damage than they do. We would probably do a lot more damage than we do too, but anyway. We got a pretty decent roll on the affix on here though, 66% of normal damage. The max is 70, so we did pretty decent on that. But this is the thing that holds the whole build together because it makes your weapon masteries cost resource and their core skill, so then plus core skill stuff works, things like that. And then of course the magnum opus, and then grandfather derp. I would rather have had my GA on the damage, obviously, but come the I don't know. I haven't killed a single Uber boss, so I don't know what that looks like. Are they all, if they're always ancestral, and then all ancestrals have greater affixes now or whatever? But the best place to put it would be damage, obviously, you know, because I'm pretty sure they're getting rid of multiplicative damage. Either that or it's a bug and it's just not showing anything that's multiplicative. You can even see it on the Paragons. Missing item bonus, item power bonus attribute label multiplicative damage type % bonus. So I don't know if that's just the icon for multiplicative damage or if that's actually just gone and everything's flat damage. Attack speed, CC, CSD, war crack, cooldown reduction, and critical strike damage on the ring. Got an itchy beard, sorry. Ring of Starlit Skies. Best thing you can get a GA on is going to be core skills. And then also rolling onto your core skills because that's just more damage. And then we already went over this Lorcan's Talisman. Skill tree wise, I'm just going to show you guys the skill tree. The extra 10 skill points is actually pretty nice, though, to be honest. I thought about this. Duelist attack speed is increased when using one-handed weapons. Just put 3 points into that and take it off something else. I don't know. Paragon. So obviously we don't have all of our Paragon points. I will post the best version of the build of this particular build in the description. It's on D4 builds. I don't have the items and stuff on there. It's just going to show you guys the Paragon board. And it's actually got 25 points remaining. I don't know what to do with those 25 points, but I will show it to you guys anyway. You can just stick those 25 points wherever if you have them, to be honest. I'm just looking around, double checking on this before we go over. 23 points. We'll just grab that because why not? Okay. So ambidextrous and the starter board. You'll want to grab these whenever if you have extra points, just to get the extra, you know. Coming up here, Undaunted and Decimator. Then we have Wrath and Warbringer. Marshall and Carnage. I don't have the Carnage node unlocked yet, but we are going for it. And for this step up here, we'll grab this Berserk duration too, if we ever get there. And if when we're playing in actual season 6, like we'll obviously level up more, you know. Gonna grab this stuff too, whenever we get there. And lastly, Seething and Blood Rage. And then we only have 40 here, but there's 105 strength nodes on this board. So we're gonna grab all the strength nodes over time. So like you'd come here, grab these, Come up here, grab this shit, right? Grab this over here, you know, grab this stuff. Not this stuff because we don't need that. This stuff over here, and this, right? Like it'll improve. But yeah, that's it. It's very similar to some of the other boards I've seen. The main thing is, let's just face it, Rob's the most popular board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then he leaves on this board. He has yeah, he comes in and right here and then through here. And it's just like a waste of a bunch of nodes. You could just go straight through like this. And the reason is like he ends here and grabs this like that. But if you just ignore this 2% healing received, because that doesn't really matter at all, come up here to this one to get to this instead, and then you can just kind of go this way and you save a node. Just like various stuff like that. That's how I end up changing and optimizing my boards. It's just save nodes. But that's kind of hard to do now that we can only have 5 boards. But I built the rogue yesterday from scratch, so there's that. And also he uses the new glyph, what is it? Challenger. I don't care for that. Just like giving all my normal nodes a bunch of stuff, I don't really care. I mean, it's nice and all, but I don't really need that. Seething will give us damage when wielding a sword, and gaining fury when we kill enemies, so, you know. But, yep, that's it. I appreciate anybody that watched and listened to me ramble. I'm gonna go play some Counter-Strike for a little bit. Everybody have a good rest of your day.